Dear children, today we will focus on the lesson 5 for class 5. The heading of the lesson is Perseus and Gorgon. The story is taken from different culture and characters. Perseus and the Gorgon, one of the most famous story from Greek mythology. This one story given us many characters. But today we will take one of them, how Perseus becomes a hero. Once there was a king by the name of Achaeus who had a beautiful daughter named Diana. One day this king's grandson wanted to kill her. So what he did? He took his daughter and left in the dark tower so that nobody is able to meet her. So she was there without anybody in the dark tower. One day, through that small window, appears like God, one person. God only, I meant to say. So looks like a God. So his name was called God Zeus, and said that he wanted to marry her. So after some times he got married with her and she gave birth to a son. One day the father saw a light coming out through a small window. Then he saw a baby on Diana's lap and smilingly said, "The baby will be named Perseus." The mother and baby were not safe in that place. So he put in a cradle and he left her on the sea, an island called Serpius. And there Polycrates was a king who was ruling. And the seashore, the Polycrates fishermen were there. He was a big king. He caught in the fishermen caught a mother and the child, pulled aside from the sea, and they caught the baby and the mother. The Perseus grew up to becoming strong young man. The king heard about Dana, the Polydectes. King means the Polydectes. He heard and he wanted to marry her, but she rejected. Polydectes would have married her by force if Perseus wasn't there to protect her. Polydectes made a plan to get rid of this man, Perseus. So he arranged one big party and invited many people, pretending going to marry a daughter of his friend. She is idea, that is to get rid of Perseus and to marry Diana. He made a plan. Polydectes made a plan and invited everybody to come for the party. So as everybody was going, Perseus had no mind, but still he has invited. So he wanted to go for the party. And when he went, he saw that everyone was lined up, and one by one they gave their gift to the king. When it came to Perseus' turn, the king spoke loudly. "Ha, Perseus, where have you hidden the horse you have got for me?" The other guests laughed at him And one said, "Oh, Perseus, don't you know our customs and rules and regulations when you come for the party?" Perseus felt embarrassed, felt shy. He don't know what to do. Everyone in the great hall was looking at him without thinking about the difficulties of Perseus. He was a very poor man. King Polydectes, "I have no gift for you today, but I promise that I will bring you another gift," said by Perseus. "Whatever you like, just name it and I will bring it." The king looked very delighted and very happy. "Oh, now this is the nice opportunity that to get rid of this man so that I can marry Dana," he said. "That is kind, Perseus," he said. "I know exactly what I want." He smiled and kept quiet. "Bring me the head of Medusa." Medusa. So, very difficult task he gave him. Everyone gasped in the party. They don't know. Gasped means they were like a big sigh. Ha, like what he is asking, like that. So Perseus still nodded and bowed and said, "Okay, my dear, it shall be done." He confidently assured him that you will get a gift for him. He tried hard to keep his face from showing how worried he felt. He was very much worried. He don't know what to do. Now the whole kingdom lived in fear. Medusa and her sisters. From where shall I get the head of Medusa? They were gorgons, monsters, terrifying creatures who lived in a cave and preyed on anyone. Preyed means killing animals, anyone who came near them. Now what to do? What shall I do? So he was so much worried. Still, the next day, before he could set up to go, Perseus spoke to his mother. "Don't go," she said. She begged him. Still, he said, "I have to fulfill the promise of the king." Okay, so he said, then she prepared him nicely. She wished him a good luck and she prayed to the gods to keep him safe from harm. So he started to walk for his next journey. So here the half story I told you. Now further little bit is left. There I'll continue afterwards. This is what you hear today. God bless you. Keep yourself safe. Thank you.